Hello friends, today we are talking about the science of team building. Yes, you hear right, the science of team building. Most oftenly, people used to use this terminology of art of team building. Based on our past experience and practical researches, we come to a conclusion that the effectiveness of team building is not dependent upon as an art. It's basically a proven technical and a calculative science. How? Let's check it out. So first and foremost, we need to know why an organization requires team building. There are certain objectives must be cleared from an organization point of view to impact of this effectiveness of team building. We listed out certain points which give us a clear idea, the importance and its ultimate objective. The first one is improved communication. In an organization, there are a team of so many people. We need to ensure the proper communication channel and the proper communication to be flowed among them. The second foremost thing, increase collaboration. With the help of effective team building activities, it enhances collaboration among external and internal departments, because for a furnished organization, there are various departments, those who have to collaboratively work together. The third, very most important, is positive reinforcement. When we use this word positive reinforcement, that means when in an organization there is clear communication, the teams are aligned and properly collaborative to work, it creates a positive synergy in an organization. And believe me, creating a positive synergy with the help of team building will give organization growth with four folds. Fourth, encourage creativity. With effective team building, we know each other very well. We know the strength area, we know the weaknesses of every individual. This helps us to create the creativity. There are certain people, those who have very innovative ideas along with their job roles. But if they collaborate with others, they can contribute their thought processes and make sure the collaborative teamwork done properly. The fifth objective is high performance team. The entire exercise for effective team building is totally dependent to enrich high performance of the team, the ultimate objective of an organization. This is what we required with an effective team building activity, so that each and every individual of an organization perform at its max and make sure organization grow. So now guys, once we get the idea about the objectives, let's work it out that why we are claiming about this science of team building. So since it's a science, we need to ensure that science always work with certain permutation combination of formula logic. So we cannot even change or replace the sequence which are going to share. Based on to the study of more than 15 years, we come to get into the conclusion of this sequence of effective science of team building. So our first step is finding trust in human being. Yes, it is foremost important for an organization. We can even inspire from Maslow need hierarchy, the safety need. So trust between employer and employee is foremost. Every individual whomsoever is joining the organization, after a certain period of time, he must have that much of trust secured about his job. And the same from an employer point of view. Whomsoever we are taking them on board, we need to show and rely trust on them. Because trust into the human brain is foremost important. So once we find trust in human brain, the next step is involvement. We need to involve our people. Involvement plays very important role. When an individual being as a part of an organization, as long as he is going to involve with the system, he need to become big as a part of the organization. We need to ensure a proper involvement of each and every individual based on to their level or based on to their department or based on to their skill set. But we need to involve them. We can also optimize as a TQL approach, that is total quality work approach, already spread and used by Japanese, where the shop floor employees are responsible to identify the pain areas and suggest the best alternative solution to the management. This is a best practice When our people are involved, they are majorly focused onto the pain areas, because they on day to day they are facing the pains, and they are the best judge to provide the solution to the management. The third step is development. We start with finding trust in human brain. We start involving them. Now this is a time where an organization need to develop their resources for the future assignments. We need to build future leaders. We need to ensure their proper development horizontally and vertically, whether it is on technical side or on managerial side, to take certain decisions in their coming profile. Being an organization, we are solely responsible to develop our resources. And fourth and the most important thing, challenge them. Yes, challenge them, because prior to this we are responsible to develop them. This is the right time for the teams to challenge them as per their new developments. Organization need to ensure whatsoever they spend on their development, that might be fruitful outcome. So challenge doesn't mean that give them a bad or betting. Challenge them, that means give them new innovations, give them a space where they come up with new innovations, initiatives, and they are responsible to drive the. So we develop them first. On the fourth stage we challenge them. Now the fifth and very important stage is rewarding. If somebody is doing good inside the organization, no need to wait for a long to give them a reward. Reward is not required on mandatory basis or a monetarily involvement. Rewarding them, we need to praise our people if they are coming up with something innovative. If they are really solution provider to us, why we are waiting? They provide solution today. We need to ensure the reward must be done. Everybody in this world is eager for the reward, and reward is something which gives high motivation to the individuals. No need to wait for long. It's better to reward your resources as early as they perform, so that they will be highly motivated to keep performing better than the best for the coming days. Yes. See the slide, it shows you the sixth and the last slide is compensation. Normally people used to have to gather the people, to gather the team, you need to pay them well. No. If it is not a matter of paying them well. Even the top Bs and top 4s fortune companies are also facing the attrition problem. The last step comes a compensation, because the first and foremost thing was trust. If an individual is trusted well, challenged well, rewarded on an appreciatives, the compensation comes onto the last, because he is involved and he and she knows their participation in the organization growth and economic. So compensation comes on to the last if we follow all the 5 steps first. So guys, in the conclusion we can say you have seen the 6 different stages and steps must be required as a science of effective team building. Even we cannot change the sequence, and you must be surprised to saw compensation comes to the last but trust comes to the first. So being as an organization, we need to ensure and finding trust first in human brain rather than paying them more enough. Compensation cannot give that sustainable happiness. Trust can. So this is how we create it as a science of effective team building. For more details, kindly click to our YouTube channel, kindly like our YouTube channel, or kindly subscribe our YouTube channel, और वो क्या होती है बेल